Swamiji Maharaj. This is a time every day in which we gather together to exercise not our bodies, not even our minds, but our hearts. It's the time of the day in which we come on the banks of Mother Ganga and we connect deeply within ourselves, in our hearts, in our presence, in this moment. And we do it in the presence of our saints, our yogis, those who fill our hearts and our lives with inspiration, so that who we are becomes not just stronger in the muscles, not just more flexible in the muscles, not even more knowledgeable in our brains, but more open in our hearts and more open in ourselves to the truth of who we really are, and that is open to accepting fully and completely that opportunity and invitation that every one of us has to connect with grace and to swim, rather to be bathed in the river of grace. So with that, as we got off to a bit of a late start this morning, I don't want to take any more time, but to introduce our Puja Sri Shankaracharya Maharaj Swami Divyanand Tirthji, who has been joining us at the International Yoga Festival for well over a decade, probably close to 2 decades. And his presence here has always been a great highlight of bringing the wisdom and the truths and the inspiration of the core Indian philosophy, the sages and the saints and the rishis and the scriptures, into the modern world, into the non-Indian, non-Hindu, non-Sanskrit speaking world, and into the world that merges together with the philosophers, the authors, the thinkers of the West. And it's such a wonderful blessing to have him back. He actually drove most of yesterday into very, very late last night and began early this morning again in order to be able to reach here, and just got in a few minutes ago so that he could be here in time to be here together with all of us. So let's give him a very heartfelt, love-felt, reverence-filled round of applause. And our Puja Radhanath Swamiji, who has been blessing the festival for the last many years, bringing in really a beautiful infusion of love. Not just a teaching of love, but a presence of love, an experience of love, an opportunity not to learn about love, but to actually live love, and to dive into love, and to bathe in love, and to truly be on the path of love. And it's so wonderful to have him here. He has been in India for many, many, many decades, and is a leader in the ISKCON tradition, being the founder also of the eco-village, the Govardhan eco-village outside of Mumbai, of bringing in what love and devotion in action looks like. What does it look like when we love not just a nameless, formless divine, but actually the divine in the form of our sacred Mother Earth, our sacred Mother Nature, our sacred creation with whom we live in a way that is love-filled and peace-filled and sustainable and healthy. And it's such a great honor to hear from both of them. We also, of course, are blessed by the presence of Puja Swami Chidanand Saraswati Ji Maharaj, the president of Parmarth Niketan, and through whose vision and grace and blessings, not only the entire festival, but everything that you see here in the ashram exists and flowers and blossoms. So I will ask our Puja Radhanath Swamiji Maharaj to begin this sacred spiritual lecture series, spiritual immersion series rather, with a beautiful pravachan on love, the yoga of love, the yoga of devotion. Let's give him also a love-filled, devotion-filled, and gratitude-filled round of applause.
I'll start like this. Mokyantimidandasya Jnananjanachalakaya chakshurun militam yena tasmai Sri Gurave namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami iti namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirbishesha Shunyavadi Paschate Shatharine. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Deve Pranamami Hari Priye. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaur Bhaktabinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. I am truly grateful, honored, and happy to be with all of you today. My special gratitude, Shankaracharya Ji, Sri Chidananda Saraswati Ji, Bhagavati Devi, and to everyone. I was asked to speak on the yoga of love. The Bhagavad Gita, Krishna tells, Brahma Bhuta Prasanatma na sochati na kankshati samasarveshu bhuteshu madbhaktim labate param. That one who attains the state of Brahman or realizes one's true eternal spiritual identity is prasanatma, is always happy. Because the nature of the soul, the nature of the living force within the body of every living being is Satchit Ananda, eternal, full of knowledge, and full of joy. In that joyful state, nasochati nakankshati, we do not lament for what is lost, nor do we desire what we do not have. Atmarama, it means we're self-satisfied. Najayate mriyate vakadachit. The soul is unborn. Nahanyate hanyamane sarire. It never dies. There's a beautiful poem by a great saint named Govinda Das from about 450 years ago. Bajahure mana Sri Nanda Nandana Abhaya Charanara Vindare. My dear mind, please worship the divine son of Nanda, Sri Krishna. Because when you feel the love of the Supreme, and when that love awakens our eternal love, then we become fearless. In this world, people are so much motivated by fear. Fear of loss, loss of a loved one, loss of our reputation, loss of money, loss of security, loss of health, and ultimately death, the inevitable. But when we realize, when we have the experience of our true self, that person that's seeing through the eyes, hearing through the ears, tasting through the tongue, loving through the heart, and thinking through the brain, Ananda Mayopyashat, we become full of joy, full of pleasure. And therefore we do not hanker or lament for the things that are ever changing within this world. Samasarveshu bhuteshu So happy to see you after a long time. The nature, the testimony of a person who is spiritually enlightened is that we see all living beings with equal vision. When we understand the true nature of ourself, we simultaneously are illuminated with the vision of the true nature of all living beings and everything.